Hey, this is Bill Simmons from the Bill Simmons Podcast, here to tell you that Michelob Ultra, the official beer partner of the NBA, is bringing NBA fans closer than ever this season with chances to win great prizes, including courtside tickets. Enter now at michelobultra.com/courtside. Michelob Ultra courtside 25 to 26. No purchase necessary. Open to U.S. residents 21 plus. Begins on October 1st, 2025 and ends on June 30th, 2026. Multiple entry periods. See official rules at michelobultra.com/courtside for free entry deadlines, prizes, and details.
If we knew more about our sleep, what would we do differently? Would we go to bed at a consistent time or take steps to reduce interruptions to our sleep? With the all-new Sleep Score, Apple Watch measures your bedtime consistency, interruptions, and sleep duration. Then, every morning it combines these factors into an easy-to-understand score from 1 to 100. So you'll know how to take the quality of your sleep from good to excellent. Introducing the new Sleep Score on Apple Watch. iPhone 11 or later required.
This is a Rogue Media Network podcast.
Hello there. Welcome to That Ain't Right episode of
Friday, boy.
The King of the Hill podcast. I'm Mike.
And I am Rusty.
He still is. Rusty, yeah. Fridays we spend our time kind of talking about things that are adjacent to the King of the Hill universe or just stuff that we get into.
Just stuff. Just stuff.
Today, why don't you go first? You were going to talk about a movie that you watched.
Yeah, and a book too. So I've been reading this book by a Japanese author. Oh man, what's his name? I'll talk about the. What did you say his name was?
Akira Kurosawa.
No, I don't know if that's it. Yeah, no. But either way, I'll talk about the movie first. So the movie is called. It was really cheesy. So it's a unauthorized live action version of Dragon Ball, but it's called Dragon Ball: The Magic Begins, and it was done in China.
Oh wow!
It was really cheesy. I watched it. It was like made in the 90s or something. It was a pretty cheese ball movie, but I recommend it for anybody that likes weird movies.
So when he goes singing, does he flame up?
No, he doesn't. So what it is it's a retelling of the first the Dragon Ball or whatever it's called. It's like a retelling of it.
Okay. God bless you, sir. Dragon Ball bless you.
It just goes through where you meet Goku's grandpa, Goku and Bulma and stuff like that. Hold on just a second.
Yeah, Rusty Shackelford 3320 loves movies.
But yeah, so y'all should check that out. And there's also a Korean one. So there was a Korean one that came out too, and it was called Dragon Ball Goku fight Son Goku fights, Son Goku wins.
Son Goku fights, Son Goku wins.
Sure. And that's on YouTube.
I can't tell you how many times I say that to myself in the shower.
I kind of want to watch that one next, but yeah. So I watched those two, and then Haruki Murakami. Is that what you said?
No, I said Akira Kurosawa.
Oh yeah, you said Akira. Well, the guy's name is Haruki Murakami. Sorry, and the book is called Sputnik Sweetheart, and it's about this. It's from the perspective of this guy who is in love with this girl who is like this. She's like a writer. Like her parents have given her money to survive until she's 28. And they're like, we'll take care of you until you're 28 and let you pursue your writing. But if you don't make it, then you got to kind of survive on your own. And she's in love with this older businesswoman. So it's like this weird back and forth love story set in Japan or whatever. It's kind of modern. It's like probably like 90s Japan, 2000s Japan.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, he writes a lot of modern Japanese fiction, and I've been reading a couple of his books. Yeah.
How this is a book you're reading though, not a movie, right?
Yeah, that's a book.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that one was a movie, the other was a book.
Yeah.
That's the two. That's my media consumption this week.
I started watching that Pluribus, which is
Yeah, I heard that's pretty good. Yeah,
done by Vince Gilligan of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul fame.
I heard that was
It's
good.
got a lady in it from Better Call Saul. She plays Carol. Basically, she's the only miserable person in the world. Everybody else is too happy, and so she's trying to figure out what's going on. It's got a great start to it. I've only watched one episode, but I'm really looking forward to it because I just love Vince Gilligan's stuff.
Yeah, no, I like him too. He's really good.
The other thing I've been watching a lot of are video essays just on YouTube. There's a few people that I really enjoy the amount of preparation they do to. You guys don't even understand. Well, maybe you do if you've ever done it, but it is hard to do a video essay because it is just you, the camera, and your words.
Tough. Yeah,
that is hard. It is hard.
You gotta have really good editing.
You got to have good editing. You also have to have decent writing so that you can keep up with
that too,
it. You know. But anyway, I've been watching a bunch about AI and
those are all scripted for sure. They have to have that written out. Yeah.
There's one lady. She's got a little gap in her tooth. That's the only way I know to describe her. But she's a programmer, and a lot of these people are programmers that do this. She is a front end developer, and she moved from the U.S. to Sweden, and she does these video essays on different things like AI slop and what Sam Altman's goal really is, and things like that. And she's very
to destroy the Western world.
She's very poignant, and I really enjoy her takes on things. And then I found another girl, I think it was yesterday, redheaded lady that she kind of does the same thing. She's pretty good. She's not as good as the girl in Sweden. And then there's a blonde girl that I watched that she is just happy about everything. And I contacted her because I was like, listen, you just started this. I think I can help. And so we'll see. I'm, me, I reach out to everybody though.
Yeah, for sure.
But those have been fun to watch. All right, so I've got one little article here I wanted to talk about today, and a few little videos that accompany it.
Hold on. Actually, I have one more thing I wanted to ask you.
Yeah, go for it.
I can't think of his name. He's the guy who played Jaws in the old movies. The real tall guy.
Yeah, Richard something.
Yeah, he was in Happy Gilmore, I think, too.
Okay.
There was a movie that he was in that I just watched last night, but The Giant on Thunder Mountain.
The Giant on Thunder Mountain.
Have you ever seen that movie?
No.
Okay, so actually, really, really good movie. Like I really was surprised how good it was. Yeah, so it had Natalie Thornton, I think is her name, or Noli Thornton. She played on a couple of TV shows or whatever back in the day. She played on I can't remember. She played Jane O'Reilly or something in a TV show called Fine Things or something. But the movie was called The Giant of Thunder Mountain. It was a drama film, and it had Richard Kiel and her in it. And there was a bear called Bart the Bear that was in a movie called The Bear, White Fang, Legends of the Fall, The Edge. It was the bear was actually a featured bear. Like it's known as Bart. It has its own page and everything on the internet. So the movie's about this giant who is played by Richard Kiel. Richard Kiel is the tall guy or whatever. The gentle giant, as they called him. So the movie is actually his movie. He wrote it. He wrote it with a couple of other people, but he was the star and he was the writer. So it was about this circus guys that come to town, and these kids go up and they meet the giant, and the giant comes down to town, and the giant like hangs out with the family and has dinner with them, and the mom's all like, "Oh, he's this big giant," she's all kind of like skeptical of why a giant would want to hang out with these kids or whatever. Well,
that's probably the best way to approach that.
Yeah, well, but he's just a gentle guy. He just like just whittles things out of wood, and he's just a real calm giant, just a real peaceful person. And there's this circus like freaks in town. I wouldn't say circus freaks, they're like these carnies, and they're like grifters, and they kind of like come into town to shake the town down kind of thing and steal everything they can and then leave. And the giant gets caught up in it, and the town's people think that he's trying to hurt the kids, and one of the kids like broke into his cabin and drank some of his alcohol, and he got knocked out by the Carney people looking for gold inside of the giant's house, because that's how the giant dealt with everything. He just had a bunch of nuggets of gold. So
Sure.
I don't know. It's a really, really good movie. It was really, really weird. And there was one more, and it was like the Blue Monkeys of Cannibal Island, I think. Hold on, let me share.
Blue Monkeys of Cannibal Island. I like the sound of that.
No, hold on. It's called The Rare Blue Apes of Cannibal Isle.
Okay.
And the only way really to describe it is it's like this weird musical kind of thing, but it's got like singing crocodiles and monkeys, and there's like booby traps, and it's like kind of really weird and psychedelic. They got like these barren hellscapes all over the place, and there's this duck named Mr. Quack Quack. So the beginning of the story is this kid, his dad is like, you got to get rid of the duck or something like that. So and the dad's like, you got to get rid of the duck, and I'll find you another pet tomorrow or whatever. And the kid is like laying in bed, and he's like, screw it, I'm escaping out of here. And he ends up getting captured by these like crocodile things, and they put him in this cage with this weird blue monkey. And
the crocodile things, are they in a suit? Like, is it a practical effect, or
is it a suit? Is it? I mean, or did you? I mean, look it up and tell me if that's what you think it is.
Okay, I'll look at it.
It's called The Rare Blue Apes of Cannibal Isle. I don't know if that's a suit or not. Like, it's it looks almost like they're made of some type of like material. The blue ape definitely looks like they're made out of like clay, I guess. I don't know if they're clay or what they're made out of. It's so weird.
Just real quick, I was in a box. It says random thing, but I've gotten like 3 or 4 messages on Instagram of people who think my account is you, Rusty.
Oh, that's funny.
And then Rusty Shackelford says, never heard of it, but going to find it and watch it as well. I was in a box that he was going to watch it tonight. And then I was in a box says, one of my latest videos, I tossed you guys a shout out at the end, which I really appreciate. And somebody was asking about what's his channel. So here you go. I was in a box. You guys all go follow him. He does a lot of great content about King of the Hill and other cartoons and things. So please go follow that guy.
Cartoon guy.
Yeah. And Rusty Shackelford says, found you. I actually got some of your videos already on my playlist. And he just said,
good stuff.
So that's really great. Yeah, I'm glad we could help. And thank you. I was in a box. We always appreciate it, man. Hey, I was in a box. Are you local? Was I was in a box local? No? Okay.
I don't believe he is.
I was in a box. Why don't you drop me an email and let's see if we can get something going together, because I think that would be kind of cool. So I like your content, and I do appreciate the shout out. All right, so I've got a little article here, just real short. It was on Mashable.com. King of the Hill's Bobby Hill becomes TikTok's symbol of imperfect beauty. This is by Tim Marson on November 13th of this year. Says it's no surprise that we're seeing a King of the Hill trend on TikTok. In fact, we've seen it before. TikTok is heavily based on sound, and the classic animated sitcom has some of the best audio snippets in TV history, i.e. Hank Hill saying propane and propane accessories. But man, there's just something about Bobby Hill's voice. It rules. It's gravelly, it's smooth, and egg cracked and sizzling in a hot pan. Plus, Bobby is a unique and fascinating character, so it tracks that a quote from Bobby would go viral on TikTok. You've probably seen it. He's telling Hank, his dad, about wabi-sabi, the Japanese concept of finding beauty in flaws. The TikTok trend employs Bobby's raspy proclamations on wabi-sabi to celebrate or have a chuckle at things that might be considered imperfect. Now, I grabbed some of these videos, so I thought we'd watch a couple of these real quick. First one. Oh, sorry. Wrong one.
I like that one. That's cool.
Second one. Here we go.
This one's perfect.
But I like how mine's a little off center. It's got wabi-sabi.
So yeah, you can see like the dog, he's a funky little dog.
I like that.
Here's a couple more.
This one's perfect.
But I like how mine's a little off center. It's got wabi-sabi.
You can't win an argument by making up words.
She got to cut her hair different. I'm just saying.
She better go pay for something to fix that. I don't know if you can. Yeah.
She got some wabi sabi, all right.
Yeah,
Here's another one.
wabi-sabi.
Here we go.
But I like how mine's a little off center. It's got wabi sabi.
You can't.
And then I got two more here.
This one's perfect.
But I like how mine's a little off center. It's got wabi sabi.
You can't win an argument by making up words.
Wabi sabi is an Eastern tradition, Dad. It's celebrating the beauty in what's flawed.
Bite through a chain link fence.
No kidding. And then the last one.
This one's perfect.
But I like how mine's a little off center. It's got wabi sabi.
You can't win an argument by making up words.
Wabi sabi is an Eastern tradition, Dad. It's celebrating the beauty in what's flawed.
It's okay to be human. Like, I don't have to be perfect for anyone here, nor do I have to be perfect for the public.
Like the crack in the Liberty Bell.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sync was pretty rough.
That sync is rough as hell, man.
That's pretty
I don't know
bad.
who
Yeah, you
installed
got to
that.
start over on that one. Yeah, whoever did that has got to be fired from whatever job they were given.
I thought that was pretty cool, honestly. I mean, it's a great take to have on things too. Like, just celebrate things for what they are, not what they aren't.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Celebrating
was-
for what I am and not what I'm not. Yeah.
It says it's a fun, mostly harmless trend that celebrates the flawed, imperfect, or quirky aspects of our lives. And frankly, I'm with Bobby. I do appreciate something a little wabi-sabi. Perfection is overrated. So
We're
anyway,
all a little wabi-sabi. You know?
absolutely we are. Absolutely we are. And to celebrate our differences is it's what it is to be human. I love the fact that not everybody's the same. If everybody was the same, what's the point?
Yeah, it would make for some really shitty conversations.
It does. It makes for some shitty conversations, and I don't really want to be a part of those. But that's all I got this time. I want to thank you guys so much for being here. We always appreciate you showing up. Yeah, it's always great. And we will see you again next week with another Monday and another Friday. And I think just tell them where they can find us if they need to in between.
Yep, you can find us at BWAAAKOTH. That's 3 A's. BWAAAKOTH on all social media. That's on all social media. Yeah. YouTube, preferably. Go over there, like and subscribe, and leave some comments and check some stuff out.
You can tell Rusty's been working all night. He gets his energy.
Oh, yeah.
His energy starts taking a little dive here at the end.
It is. Yeah, it is.
All right, man.
Hanging on.
We'll go take a nap. We appreciate everybody being here. We love you all, and we'll see you again next week. Only one thing left to say.
We Matanye.
We Matanye indeed, Miss Frazzle.
This has been a Rogue Media Network production.